This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Looking for his big tight end. Pump over the middle, it's Watkins. Touchdown, Utes. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught quickly. Powering through the defender. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, But plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Mustangs pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Kennedy. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, SMU. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Utes offense takes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air, it's Kennedy. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do right from the time he got the snap. The receiver was able to create some separation almost immediately on that corner route.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. First and long now after the penalty. Back in motion now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they've got him.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Uses the spin move, he's loose. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And it's Utah in the lead here. A Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
SMU 7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second and goal for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Kennedy. And it's caught! Touchdown, Utah!
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. You got momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Let's start with the next drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Mustangs moving quickly down the field here.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Terrell. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Mustangs pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. Bursts into space. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So it's 2nd down and 10. Looking for a receiver. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Mustangs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Mustangs. Strong. By this quarterback.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Utah 17, SMU 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on the 3rd down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Hit just as he throws the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Kennedy. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. That's a second and goal play for the offense.
Let's go! Let's go!
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. We'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with this. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here. Maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Utes. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense